So a legislative session has 20 weeks in it, and during the 20 weeks you can kind of divide them into three different sections. The first section starts on January 13th this time. The legislators will come in, they'll take the oath, and they will become legislators. During the first 60 days of a legislative session, legislators aren't allowed to consider legislation unless it's been declared an emergency. And the only person who can declare an emergency is the governor of Texas. An emergency is anything the governor says it is. Along about March 13th, you're now at the 60th day and the legislature can take over, so the governor's power recedes a little bit. The Speaker of the House and the Lieutenant Governor become the preeminent people to watch, the people who are kind of shaping and controlling what's going to happen from the middle of March to about the end of May. The legislature really accelerates at this point. Easter is in the first week of April. Right after that, you should see the first budget come out, or maybe right before that. And then you'll start to see bills really get argued on the floor and things start to heat up. As you get closer to the end of the session, the period when a governor's veto is actually threatening begins to develop and the governor's power begins to go up again. If the legislature leaves and the governor vetoes after they leave, they have no way to override a veto. So they have to start checking their work with the governor's office on a regular basis. The budget gets written and all of the exciting stuff really happens starting in about the last week of April through May. And on Memorial Day, we should be waking up to sine die, hot dogs, and beers. And that's what a session looks like.